30 minutes ago, we were talking to this MAGA supporter. It was this Hispanic dude who was really sweet.
I'm going to come up on my 10th year of waiting for a case to be heard. I'm honestly sick and tired. I just want to be done with this to be able to call myself an American.
I still think he should be sent out. Because,
really?
Yeah, I 100% agree that if you overstay, it's a civil violation. You should be sent out. It's a crime, right?
I'm just tired of not knowing if I'm going to be turned back to my country to face the cartels that prosecuted me and my family, and I'm just annoyed of living under that axe every single day.
He's Hispanic wearing a Trump hat? And the same people in that MAGA party don't even want you in that country. They want you to go back to where you come from. I agree with the MAGA who has the alpaca haircut. That other MAGA should be sent home or self-deported as an act of dedication to his king. Maybe this MAGA alpaca has a point, because I've never actually sided with a MAGA before, but this is a funny situation. Yeah, deport that motherfucker. Oh my God, y'all are savages, eh?
MAGA, make England great again.
He's the man, Trump is the man.
I have so much respect for President Trump. He is saving not just America, he is saving the West and he's saving the world.
And you shut the fuck up! Huh?
You're wearing this because
I'm a Donald fan.
Trump's Make America Great Again has come to the UK.
I've spent the past few months trying to understand what's happening in this country.
No one speak to the media here.
Attending far-right protests, including Unite the Kingdom, one of the biggest far-right rallies ever on the streets of the UK.
And everywhere we went, we would find this Trump fan club.
Joe Mulholland infiltrated far-right groups undercover here in the UK and in the US. He's one of the UK's top experts on these movements.
When you've got Donald Trump in the White House, the most powerful man in the world, they can then point to someone and say, look, it's happened there. If it can happen there, it can happen here.
Are we headed into a direction where the far right is turning into a significant political force in Britain?
I think there's no doubt about it, right? It is increasingly something that actually has the real chance of taking power in Britain.
Late last year, we found one of the leaders of the extreme right at an anti-immigration protest in the town of Faversham in England.
We want our country to be like it was before this immigration invasion was foisted on us. Yes, you mentioned far-right, neo-Nazi, all that a minute ago, as if that kind of stuff, that doesn't hold any power anymore. You must have learned this with Trump's victory. No one cares if they're called a racist anymore.
This rightward shift isn't one single movement. From what we have seen and what experts have told us, far-right groups are taking advantage of a population that is angry, feeling neglected with a cost of living crisis and unemployment, and they're exploiting a time when Britain is so divided. They believe their moment has arrived.
Are you ready for the Battle of Britain?
It's always these old people who have no idea what's going on, and they seem to have this idea of wanting to take the country back to where it used to be like hundreds of years ago. And they don't even realize that integration and immigration is always going to happen regardless. And all of this is being perpetuated by the billionaires out there who are making it very difficult for the average British person to survive. It's the same thing that's happening in America.
Sharia law is the most dangerous thing for our country. I'm here at one of the largest mosques I've ever seen, and I had to wear body armor just to get this close. My whole team had to gear up. It's way too dangerous to be close to one of these freaking things.
That's a cool vest, Reed. Does it come in adult sizes? Somewhere, some gravy seal child soldier is just walking around unprotected, you monster. Think of the children, Reed. Why did you beat up some child for his vest? He is right, though. Sharia law is an existential threat to America. They're trying to ban books. They're targeting LGBTQIA people. They're trying to police women's bodies. They're demanding prayer in school. Oh no, that's you. That's all you guys. By the way, the Trump impersonation for all this is so spot on. Act tough. Pretend that you are persecuted, invent a threat, and then pitch yourself as the only thing that can deal with this threat. We see you. You know that, right? You look like 8 potatoes in a sack. The first line of the First Amendment of our Constitution says Sharia law cannot happen here. Likewise, far-right Christian nationalism cannot happen here. Likewise, the spaghetti god can't make pasta sauce laws. It protects all of us from each other. Shut up, dude.
Bro, why is everyone impersonating Trump in the way he talks, but more so even in the body language? You saw the guy talking like this? That's how Trump be talking whenever he's doing announcements. Y'all have embodied this guy so much, it's ridiculous. You're wearing his merch, you're now starting to talk like him, move like him. Now I'm starting to wonder what you guys do behind closed doors because a lot of y'all are questionable.
Now we know your character. If you guys don't know, matter of fact, I'll put the clip on the screen right here.
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
Okay, now that the clip's done, we know your character now, Terence Crawford. I hate how he tried to act all high and mighty and like he was like above these guys. Like he's this philosophical motherfucker. Brody, look at who you're next to. Look at who you're taking pictures with. Don't come over here with that character shit no more. Terence Crawford's gonna go to the highest bidder. He can act all high and mighty and he can act like this guru and down-to-earth grounded guy. He's gonna go to the highest bidder. Whoever's on top, whoever has the most money, that's who Terence Crawford will be with at that moment in time. In Saudi, he's kissing Turkey's ass. In America, he's kissing Trump's ass. So yeah, no more of that we know your character shit, because now we know your character. Now it's nice to truly see who you are, not just words, your actual actions.
It is absolutely heartbreaking to see what Florida International University, FIU, my beloved alma mater, has become ever since Jeanette Nunez became president of the university. Let's talk about 2 different situations with 2 completely different outcomes, so far at least. Number 1, I'm sure you guys remember back in March of this year, the group chat that was leaked full of FIU college Republicans and conservatives and even party officials of the Miami-Dade Republican Party saying the most disgusting, violent, just heinous things about black people, about women, about Jewish people, glorifying the Nazi party. Terrible, right? Now that became national news, right? It spread like wildfire and everyone was denouncing it. Even the president, Jeanette Nunez of the university, saying, oh, you know, this is terrible. We're going to investigate it. We're going to see what disciplinary measures we can take against these students. Blah, blah, blah. To this day, nothing has been done against them. Today is May 18th, 2026. Nothing has been done against these students. And when I'm telling you, if you guys go look up that group chat and some of the stories that have some of the chat logs, the acts of violence they were talking about doing against the black community in particular, bro, these people should be in jail. These students should be in jail for terroristic threats, at least investigated by FIU police, like something, right? And again, so far, no disciplinary measures taken against them whatsoever. Now let's go to situation number 2 and provide a little bit of context. Let's remember that this lady, Jeanette Nunez, is a Cuban MAGA extremist that used to be lieutenant governor of Florida under Ron DeSantis, right? This lady became president of FIU without any input from the faculty, from the student body, nothing. And one of the first things that happened after she became president of FIU was that FIU police quietly signed a 287G agreement with federal immigration authorities, meaning several FIU police officers became deputized, basically officially ICE officers on campus on Florida International University. People were pissed off, the student body in particular. Many students protested, and those students have now been hit with disciplinary charges against them from the university. For peacefully protesting FIU police's 287G agreement, they are receiving the disciplinary charges simply for exercising their First Amendment rights. I graduated from FIU in 2021 with my bachelor's degree in political science. And it's so sad to see a university that gives so many first-gen students their start, international students, such a diverse campus, fall victim to MAGA, to Florida MAGA,
Geez, a lot of students are really expressing their disappointment about even attending that university. This just changed my mind about getting my master's there. Devastated, my university has turned into this. I regret I graduated from that school. Anyway guys, let me know what your thoughts are about these MAGA supporters all the way even out in England. Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Also, if you haven't, check out this video. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.